Magandang Baguio Wanderers! Or in Ilocano, naibag-abigat gagayam. Jenny May is my name and tour guiding is my game. Nagpintas Travel in Tours will be your companion for the rest of the day. I'd like to extend you a warm greeting to all of you to Baguio City, also known as the summer capital of the Philippines, with its cool environment, foggy hills, panoramic scenery, and attractive flowers. It has established itself as a top tourist attraction in the Philippines northern region. Before we begin our trip, I want to inform you that there will be a plenty of fun and exciting things for all of you, and you will be able to see the fantastic and gorgeous sights personally. Before that, I just want to share with you a few facts and history of Baguio City. Baguio is about 250 kilometers from Manila. It is bordered on the west and southwest with the Ilocos region and in the northeast and southeast with the Cagayan Valley. It is at a height of 5,050 feet or 1,540 meters above sea level. In the city, we have two seasons. November marks the start of the dry season which lasts until April. From May to October, there is a wet season. The average temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius. However, it can be up to 10 degrees Celsius lower at times. Did you know that Baguio City's lowest temperature ever recorded was 6.3 degrees Celsius and that happened on January 18, 1961? Baguio has a population of 345,366 people, according to the 2015 census. The city's reputation as the Philippine summer capital is fading, and it is now one of the country's weekend destinations. The city's tourism industry thrived, with tourist numbers rising year after year. The city is now led by Honorable Benjamin Magalong, who was elected mayor in the 2019 elections. He retired as a police director general after 38 years of service with the Philippine Constabulary and the Philippine National Police. Baguio is divided into 129 barangays on a political level. Baguio is more than just the cool, mountain air, breathtaking views, and rich cultural legacy. Even when the summer is over, it is a terrific place to visit. It has a beautiful blend of cultures, and you'll enjoy discovering the local craft, parks, museums, and traditional Cordillera lifestyle. Cafagway, a Cordilleras village populated by the Cancanine Ibalay tribes, was the name of the rancheria that would be later become Baguio City. The name Cafagway comes from an Ibalay term that means wide open space or large low-lying area. During the dominance of the Philippines, the Spanish invaders dispatched a series of expeditions to Baguio. Guillermo-de-Galvez, a Spanish comandante who arrived in 1846, in this fertile land, Comandante Galvez established a military fortress which he eventually dubbed La Trinidad after his wife. The introduction of Arabica coffee, today is known as Benguet coffee, was a significant contribution to the Spanish era. During the American occupation, they cut Cannon Road from the mountains linking Cafagway to the Pangasinan and Ilocos lowlands, and it was considered the ultimate accomplishment of the engineering. The city's expansion was spurred by the entrance of Americans by the early 1900s. To escape the blazing lowland heat, American Governor Luke E. Wright commissioned architect Daniel H. Burnham, a well-known urban planner, to create a health resort for American troops and civilians. This concept, known as the Burnham Plan, had a profound impact on the old mountain village and provided the city with its first physical framework plan. It paved the way for rapid physical development with consequences that may still be observed today. People say the city received its name from Bag-Ew, a massive flowering plant that thrived in these places and was dubbed Bag-Iyo by the American invaders. During Japanese occupation, the Pacific War broke out after the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, and the Philippines, as the United States' only colony, became a prime target. On December 27, 1941, the Japanese bombed and conquered Baguio. They used part of Camp Janhei as a concentration camp and converted the rest into a garrison. September 3, 1945, General Tomoyaki Yamashita publicly surrendered to the Americans in the U.S. ambassador's residence in Camp Janhei. Baguio went straight to work on rehabilitation. In the Philippines, World War II began and finished in Baguio City. Baguio City, the Philippine summer capital since 1946, has reclaimed its position as the country's top tourist attraction. Camp Janhay, along with all U.S. outposts in the Philippines, was handed over to the Philippine government on July 1, 1991, and was later granted to a private developer on a long-term lease till in 1997. July 16, 1990, a massive 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck the city, causing the most devastation. Landslides shut three of the city's main roadways, severely hampering rescue efforts. When the devastating quake struck Baguio in 1990, Mayor Mauricio Dumogan, who was elected mayor in 1992, led the city administration in establishing a supplemental budget to aid the city's reconstruction efforts. And now, my dear tourists, we are here at Crown Legacy Hotel, which offers a European-inspired ambience on the city's west side where the major highways intersect in order to provide you with legendary royal customer service and accommodations. Corner Montinula Street and Quezada Road, where you'll find the Crown Legacy. I wish you a happy 2 days breathtaking tour as well as you stay in Baguio City. Please do not hesitate to get in touch with me if you have any concerns. Let's start our tour.